all, welcome to the art stream. We have been working on this piece right here. We're painting a bag for Lilo and Stitch, or like the scenery of Lilo and Stitch. So welcome on into the art stream. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support and being here. And if you are new to my channel or are watching on replay and are new, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. That way you don't ever miss a new video. We do a lot of art on this channel. We also do cooking vlogs, fashion vlogs, collectibles, a little bit of everything. So please do consider subscribing if you are new. Hello, everyone coming into chat. Hello, welcome. Just kind of bend it a little bit. That way you can see what I'm doing. So this dried really good. This is going to be the sand. You can always go back and add more detail here and make it look more realistic. But welcome on in, everyone. Let's see. I was looking up images on how to paint the ocean water. I know, right? Can you see it? That can be like my go-to. So I was looking up how to paint. I have like a seat today, so that way it can like help me. But I was looking up like how to make the ocean look realistic. And when I was Googling images of Lilo and Stitch with beach scene, it showed that they drew the sand kind of like this. And then it showed that like the ocean water was drawn straight across like that. And then in order to make the ocean look more realistic, what they did was they have like a teal blue color that's here, and then it kind of creates like a gradient this way, which makes the ocean water look like it's further away. So we can attempt to do that today. Okay, so let's see how we are going to do this. What colors they use. I feel like they use this color, and they also use like lighter colors. I feel like they're using this. Okay, no problem. So I'm going to just take out some of this color. And then so that I'm working with both colors at the same time, I'm also going to mix out some of this lighter color here. And because we're doing a lot of blending, I'm going to get some white. And I'm also going to get out a little bit of white. That way we can do the blending nicely. But yes, we are excited for art and art stream. Okay, so I think I'm going to use a smaller brush. Hope you guys can see that. I can try to like lift it as I do it. So I'm going to get some of this teal color. And I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to try to create like a gradient of color here. I'm also going to probably get some of this, which thins the paint. In order to try to attempt to blend this a little bit nicer. So let me kind of try to hold this up. Yeah, I'm going to look into getting a an art easel for the counter here. That will, I think, enable me to show you guys more of what I'm painting at a better angle. So I'm just like painting a line across of blue. And that's kind of going to be the gradient starting point. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start to, I'm mixing that light blue and the blue color together. to start to try to create a gradient of color. And that just means I'm trying to slowly lighten the colors and like kind of like a shading effect. So now I'm going to go into this blue color, the lighter blue color. You can probably see that there's like a difference between the top blue color. Welcome back. You can see there's like a difference between that top blue color and the color of the blue that's underneath. So we're just going to keep trying to create like a gradient here. And then we'll have to do our best to try to blend them a little bit better together. And then I'll hold it up a little bit closer so that way you can see the gradient starting to happen. Let's see how this is doing here. I'm just trying to very gently blend upward. So if you could kind of see that. As we continue in this direction, we're going to continue getting a little bit lighter, and it's going to create a little bit of an illusion of the ocean. And make this one a little bit bigger. It's probably about there. And then we've got the sand here. So we're going to kind of go like that. Not that much. How are you guys doing? Nothing that much. That's what's funny is like, I feel like every day is the same, you know? So now we're going to try my work, and that was fun. Very true. Very, very true. That's how it is. I'll try to mix. TV all day. Yup, TV all day. I feel like there's no good shows on. I don't know. I don't know how much I'll go to the movies once it, like, you can go to the movies now, but, like, I don't know. Like, I guess if there was, like, no one in there, but I feel like, you know, the movies is, like, a very confined, you know? Thank you. See that, guys? We're trying to make, like, a gradient of ocean so that it looks like you're looking out into the ocean. We are learning to paint. That is what we do. I don't think I'm going to change this color that much. Probably keep it. I don't think I'm going to go lighter than that. I'm just going to try to blend. I think I want to try to go back and blend them. You know what I mean? Like between this color and this color. So let me see how we will do that. I think I'm going to go back into this like in-between blue color and just kind of try. I'm trying to blend it. That's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go. I like the gradients we created, like of the different colors, but I'm trying to do. Yep, art class. You guys see that? Like the different color gradients. So like it goes from dark to like a medium blue to like a light blue. So it's starting to blend, but I'd like to try I'd like to try to blend it a drop more. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you know, especially before it's dried, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got the idea from, I Googled like a scene from Lilo and Stitch, and I saw this idea. So I think that looks like it's blended pretty well. I don't want to mess with it so much so where I kind of overdo it and then it doesn't look like the ocean anymore. We can go back and add more detail to the sand area. That way it actually starts to look like more realistic. But now we have to do the same thing to the other side. So especially before the paint's dry. So let me just get a piece of tissue here so I can wipe the brushes. Back on the stool. Okay. The little, yeah, to try to figure out how to like make it look a little bit more, I don't know, like realistic on the sand. Like specks on the sand, little dots, or you could even get like creative and make like footprints and stuff like that. Seashells, yeah, to try to give it a little bit more realistic look to it or detail. Pail and a shovel. We'll go ahead and I will Google we can do like the sky part first, I'm thinking, and then we can go back to that. I think I put off doing the detailed part for a little bit. I don't know why, but like, you know, I think that looks kind of even, right? I think that looks even-ish, right? I'm holding the bag. I think the whole painting is a little uneven, but it's okay. Once like there's stuff in it too, I think it'll like look a little bit more. So I'm just kind of putting this color in this, like straight across, again, like that. Same way we did before. Yeah, I think it's even. I don't know. I think it's an illusion. I think it's an illusion the way I'm looking at it in the computer screen. Something, when I'm looking at it, I feel like something is, I think we just want to know if the blue is even. If the blue stripe, I think it's even. Yeah. So now we're going to create again. This one it's always hard, like doing it on the both sides, because I'm trying to create this in-between color. Which I think I just created. This looks pretty good, I think. So, and then with this type of stuff where you're doing the shadowing, you really have to do it all at once. Otherwise, you're going to end up having to add more paint because you don't want it to dry, because if it dries, you're not going to be able to go back and add the like the shadowing effect. Let me see. It's a little hard to... Doing the same thing we did on the other side. Going to just keep adding this blue color here. I feel like think they did a better job of the gradient up here. Probably add in some more blue. Like I feel like the other one, like the gradient looks better. Like just, I'm adding in more of that blue color, just a little bit. Now I'm just adding in some of that other blue. Just starting to bend it a little bit to see the gradient being created. Yeah, I watched Disney streams earlier. That's really all I did. Watch Disney streams. A lot of people are talking about that Tron ride that's coming out. Okay. Yeah, there's like a Tron ride that's coming out, and I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. It's based off of the Tron movies. It looks super interesting. If you look it up, the Tron ride, it's like kind of like, it looks like a bike. And yeah, it's interesting. They have it. I haven't seen, I don't know if I probably have seen the movies, but I haven't seen them in a long time. And if you go to Google or YouTube and you type in the Tron ride, there's one that comes up from I think Japan or wherever they have it, and I think they still have it, but basically they're recreating it for Disney World, basically. And they're basically building the same ride, the same exact ride. And if you look at it on YouTube, it's interesting for sure. I mean, the only one I think that's similar in concept to it is the one from Universal. I think there's like a bike one from Harry Potter that's at Universal. It's kind of like similar because it's like a bike, but I don't know. This one's looks scarier. I know. It'll be interesting to see it done and see people actually going on it for sure. So many new rides are actually supposed to come there. They're supposed to have Ratatouille open up, which is almost like it's almost done. Yeah, if it's hard. It's definitely a roller coaster. I mean, I would definitely say it's a roller coaster. You should definitely look it up when you have a chance. You can see the one that they have. Where is it? Disney China or Japan? I'm not really sure where it is, but it's super interesting. It's like a bike. That's like the only way I can describe it. It looks like a bike, and you sit on it like you're on a bike, and it's a roller coaster basically. But it's super interesting. I mean, like the way they're building it and everything. At first, when they brought it, I thought that they actually took away the one in the other place, took it away from them and brought it here. But from what I'm understanding, they still have it. They just like recreated it because they had the same design, and it was easy to like. They didn't have to like redesign a roller coaster. They just, they knew how to build it basically. But it looks like it's almost done to me. Like when I look at it, to me, it looks like it's almost done. Like some people are like speculating that, you know, maybe Disney ran out of money or something. But I think that it just takes time, basically, to build these things. Because it's like a huge roller coaster. So now, what I think we will do, do I want a bigger or not a bigger brush? That is the question. Do I want a bigger brush? We'll probably use a bigger brush. But we need to create the color for the sky. I'm literally trying to mix a color. I think it needs to be like super light, like light sky color. I feel like I would go on Rock and Roller Coaster before I would go on any of these new ones. I don't know. Tower would be the least one I would go on. That does not sound fun to me. And I don't like the sound of the Everstride. That also does not sound fun to me. The hair tie thing is really weird. Like there was like this thing that people were doing where when they were going on the Everstride, they were throwing hair ties. No, new ones are probably less likely. Yeah, probably. Like they're probably like built better. But I think they're all pretty safe for the most part. Like they were replacing all the mechanisms on some of the rides. Like they replaced all the mechanisms on hello Kimberly, welcome. Have you ever seen a YouTube videos where the cars? No, that doesn't sound fun. That does not sound fun. Welcome, Kimberly. How are you? Ooh. We are making a stitch bag. So we just, bye Oscar, nice having you here. So we have like a dark blue gradient and sand. So I just did the ocean. So I just did the ocean just now. And we have like sand, but we want to try to create like a more realistic, you know, sand. I think we're doing okay. We're getting there. The orange red came out nice. So that's all dry. I feel like it looks a little bit more red, but it looks pretty good. Oh, I'm making like a sky blue color right now. Why is it not? I don't know if I have enough paint. That's what I always get worried about when painting out when like mixing new colors. Like I always get worried I don't have enough, like, you know? It's probably not enough. And that's what's worrying me. It's worrying me it's not enough. Like, the color is fine, but it's like I don't know if I have enough paint. Like, mixed out. I would have to recreate the color. Like, onto a bag. So we are just painting that a light blue color. Ooh. Yeah, right. I guess if I create the wrong color and then I have to recreate the color, then it'll all be good. But I think the red looks good too. It's like a red orange. It's like, it's still vibrant, you know? It's still vibrant. Vibrant, which is good. Guess I should put more blue over here. Yeah, that's my only worry, is that I'm not going to have enough blue color like mixed out. Thank you, Kimberly. Try to like move my hair without getting too much paint in my hair. I need to mix out more blue. That is what I am realizing. Oh, no. Need to mix out blue. For that, we will mix this color. Art is open to person. So I got white. Your house is haunted, Kimberly? Back in the 40s, yeah. That sounds fun. More light blue color. Stirring, stirring, stirring. Those shows are scary to watch, like Ghost Hunters or whatever those shows are. Like where they go in and they're like, make the flashlight do something. Those shows are always scary. And then you're like, I need to put on a comedy or like have a nightlight now. People go to those types of places as tourist attractions. Like there's certain like hotels and things like that that are like known for that. Like they have like conventions and stuff. That's like why they go there, people. Yeah, you don't want to know. For sure. Fun, good to know. Yay. What if it was like super old? Like super old, like older than that even? Like, and it's like seen more people or something? Yep. Some people love that ride. What's it called? The Haunted Mansion at Disney. I don't know if I even like that ride. It's kind of weird. Like it scares me a little. Like I actually think the Haunted Mansion ride is scary. Like, you know, you can go on like Pirates of the Caribbean over Haunted Mansion. I'd probably go on Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? I don't know about in Disneyland, but the Haunted Mansion in Orlando, it's like a really long ride. People who previously died in this house have open doors. Oh, open doors. Yeah. Maybe it's the air conditioner. Oh, maybe it's friendly, like Casper. Remember the movie Casper? Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah, like the original. I don't know if that was a Disney movie or not. I have no idea, but like, yeah, I don't remember it that much. I don't remember that movie that much. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I remember that movie. Um, Disney Channel had really good like Halloween themed movies that came out. You had Halloween Town. Then you had like two other Halloween Town movies. Halloween Town. Yeah. You had Halloween Town. Um, was that like your favorite movie, Kimberly? I liked the first one. The first one, like where she finds out about Halloween Town. And then you had the second one where she goes back to Halloween Town, I think. And then I think you had three. Three of them? I think there were three. And then there was the one where they changed out the actress to a different girl from the Mermaid movie. Sarah Paxton, I think, is her name. The one where Christina also played Wednesday Addams. Are you talking about the Addams family? Or am I just getting painted right here? The Addams family or Beetlejuice? Addams family? Was she in Casper? I don't know if she was in. Was she in Casper, Christina Ricci? Not Casper. She played the girl in. She played the girl in Casper. Oh, okay. But like, I guess Casper was a little scary, but oh, I liked Halloween Town because I felt like it was so like comical. Was he the one that played Casper? Like, so he played Casper as like in a like his human form. I think. I think so, right? I never really liked scary movies. I liked like Disney came out with like comical. Oh yeah, that's so sad. It's super sad. But some of the Disney ones were scary too. You had the Tower of Terror movie that Disney came out with. I always thought that movie was actually scary. That was the Tower of Terror movie that Disney came out with. I guess it's like just like the storyline of Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror or Casper? So now we know Casper is Kimberly's favorite movie. Titanic is a sad movie for sure. You know what's crazy? I have never watched the entire movie of Avatar. I've only seen like pieces of it. Titanic reminded me of Avatar, but I have never actually watched. I've never actually watched the entire movie of. Hello, Esma. How are you? Yeah, if you know the ending, right, and you don't watch like the ending part of it. But I've never actually watched Avatar. That the Last Dance. I still cry as an adult. Hey, Dolores. The Last Dance. Is that the one? Is that the one with Miley Cyrus? I don't think I've seen that movie. I've seen it on Disney Plus. I haven't. Oh, that's the last song. Or are you talking about Titanic? Oh wait, I think you're talking about Titanic. Well, there's so many sad movies. I need to see happy movies and not scary movies. Oh, we're still talking about Casper. That's funny. But that's why I liked. I don't think Casper. I don't know if Casper was a Disney movie. I don't know who Casper. Like, yeah, was Casper a Disney movie? I don't know if Casper was a Disney movie, or it was just like a popular movie that we've all seen. Because I don't remember ever seeing like Casper merchandise, in the store. Like at Disney or something like that. I don't think it's a Disney movie. I mean, who knows? Like now, the way Disney buys movies and like companies, like it could be a Disney movie now. But I don't think it was a Disney movie then. Neat Girl. That sounds sad. That sounds like a sad movie for sure. See, this is why I liked like Disney movies growing up, especially like even like the ones that were supposed to be scary movie franchise. Those are funny though, aren't they? The Disney ones were just like all like comical. Do you remember all those movies like Smart House? There was a movie called Smart House about how he enters a contest where he like wins a house that's like from the future or something. Like it does like all these cool things for you. I always thought the part like where it like made you like, my favorite part of that movie is like where they went into the kitchen and they like touched a screen and it was like it could cook you anything you wanted in like 2 seconds. She goes up to the thing and she's like, make me a smoothie. That was a popular movie. Ursula wasn't. I guess some of it could be scary, some of those Disney movies. There's still so many Disney movies that are like the super popular ones that I haven't seen. Hello, Bryce. How are you? Okay. Okay, so we have a sky, we have a ocean water. See, we made that gradient with the ocean where we have that like teal blue color. Yeah, we're talking about the movie Casper, and we're also talking about Disney movies. But I've never actually watched the entire. Guys, let's not talk about other channels. Thank you, Thurman. I think so. What do you guys think? I mean, we don't have to do that. We could just have the dark brown be symbolic. You know what I mean? We could just have it be symbolic, like dark brown color. No, I already deleted it, Thurman. It wasn't you. Not Thurman. Villains, Maleficent. Yeah, I've never seen those movies either. Okay, so. Oh, no. No, Dolores. Dolores, please don't keep doing that, okay? Will you cook a pizza again? I probably will make something. I bought some TV dinners. Have you guys tried the Amy's TV dinners? The brand Amy's. It's like a I think they make other things too. They make soup. They make TV dinners, soup. They make a lot of different products. So I have one of those. Maybe I'll eat that as it gets later. I had like a cup of noodle earlier. Dolores, please don't do that, okay? I'm glad I'm able to make this sky blue color. It's not too hard. It's just like light blue and white mixed in together. And just super easy to create. No problem, Doris. So, just mixing in the blue color. But have you guys had Amy's TV dinners? Okay. Yeah, I already deleted it, guys. I blocked it. Don't worry. It is the nature of live streaming, guys. It is the nature. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm going to show you the box in a second. Let me just finish this blue color. Don't know. That's the way it is. Anywho, is correct. We are painting. We are happy. All is good. We're talking about food. All is good. Just see how our signal is doing. Oops, I don't know what's happening. What's happening with my signal? But let's not get negative, guys. Let's keep it happy, 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 happy channel. I don't want to start the negativity train. Let's just, keep positive mindset, guys. I'm going to show you guys what the TV dinner looks like. What is that, Kimberly? So they make a lot of Do you mean like a Cuban sandwich? Like what's called a Cuban sandwich? Well, what do you like to eat? So this is, they make a lot of different things. I don't know if they gear towards Indian food or not. Like in the frozen section, they have, this one's really good. It's really filling. It's really, really good, but it may not be your particular taste, you know? If you like curry and you like this type of stuff, then you might like it. The Cuban bread. Yeah, if you like that. If you're a sandwich person, are you someone who likes sandwiches? They can also make it hot for you. How's the signal, guys? Is the signal okay? I saw it had 2 bars, but now it says 3. Cuban bread. A good Cuban sandwich. Yeah, Cuban sandwiches are good. They usually toast it. Like toast the bread like in a, what are those things called? Like a panini thing. You know? They're very good and they're very filling. But it also goes by like what you like. Like if you're a sandwich person, I think sandwiches can be very filling. Very filling. They're warm. I think the Cuban sandwich is one of those sandwiches that also is like, not all sandwiches like are good on the stomach, if that makes sense. Like some of them may give you a stomach ache. But like I think the Cuban sandwich also, because it's warm, like they can toast it, is like a soothing sandwich. Like it's like warm for the stomach. Depends where you are. It definitely depends where you are. There are places that are going to look like that. I mean, it's pretty warm here. It's humid here. There's no point in ever straightening your hair, Kimberly. Ever. Straighten your hair. It's going to be frizzy in like 20 minutes. There's no point in straightening your hair. Very, very, very like high humidity here. But it's warm. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite place to live, but I'm also coming from the perspective of, yeah, like I think it's more boring, Herman. I mean, like for me, because I've been here for so long, like I'm kind of over it already. But I've never even like seen those shows. Like, I don't know. People don't really like dress like that. I feel like people just wear like beach clothes or like workout clothes a lot. Actually, people take a lot of walks in a winter wonderland. But you're in California though. Doesn't get that cold there, does it? I mean, you have some cold days there where you need like a jacket and stuff, but smog wonderland for sure. Yeah, it's like that. Not anywhere near as bad as California skies. But here we have, you know, traffic, which causes that too. That's why as soon as you get up to Orlando, you see the skies are definitely clearer. No snow. Yeah, no snow for you. Are you on a place where you can let go of Miami? Sunset low. I mean, I don't know. It's not the worst place you could be, but I don't know. It may just be because I've been here so long, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's probably just because like I've been here like so long. Party in the city. Yeah, I remember that song. That is such like a comical song. Like, I don't know. I guess it's true. That's why, you know, because Miami has this reputation of like the nightclubs and the bars here and everything, as a lot of places do. I mean, Orlando has that type of stuff too, but you know, obviously so does LA, but that's why things are, you know, because like they can't really open a lot of these places now because you have a lot of venues here that haven't even opened because of the curfew. Like, you know what I mean? Like people just started to go out and go to those places. Yeah, you'll have to see where you want to go for sure. I mean, Miami is a big place, so you have to do your research on like different cities and like different areas as to what, you know, your family is looking for. Um, all I know is you do have a lot of people moving to Florida right now, like a lot. From you have so many people moving to Florida from New York, especially because the internet crashed. So what was weird, Travis, is that when the internet crashed, I was going to restart the stream because that was my instant thought. Like, oh, I'll just like restart the stream. What was crazy is I couldn't restart the stream. So like it showed me that the YouTube video was still going, even though it wasn't going. It was like the weirdest thing. And it did that for about 30 minutes till it finally let me like end the stream. Like it was just bizarre. Like it was like not working the stream, but the timer was showing it was still going for like 30 minutes. So finally it just like ended. And at that point I was able to like do a new stream, but it was like 30 minutes had gone by already. So it was like tomorrow, Washington State, Texas, or Florida. I'm assuming Washington State gets cold. Yeah, I'm assuming Washington State gets really cold. So you'd have to be prepared for that. Because you're going from somewhere where you're used to the warmth and the beach, even if you didn't go to the beach that often back in the 90s. Has any ideas for the bad change? I want to feel like, what do you mean, Travis? Bad change? What does that mean? Oh, I can't. Bad change. Bag change. Oh, has any? I'm like, I can't read. Bad change. I'm like, has any ideas for the bag changed? I cannot read. Actually, the writing is kind of small, believe it or not, and I'm like squinting like that. I don't think so. We made an ocean. We made an ocean, And we made it like a gradient where it's like a teal blue color, and then it goes to like a light blue color. And then we have the sky. We're liking the sand. Awesome. I'd like to make the sand more realistic looking. You know what I mean? Like more detail to it. Like something, whether it's like specks like of sand detail or something like that. I don't know why my neck is hurting. Probably because I've been like in this weird like painting position. But I'm trying to figure out. I know, right, Kimberly? We always think about like what we can use it for. What I don't know, Kimberly, is like we were originally on the stream yesterday, we were trying to figure out with this, like this could be like, even if we don't do that, it's still like a palm tree. You know what I mean? So the question is, the original idea, especially once this is drying still, so we have to wait till this dries for a few minutes. But the original idea was to transition this area into a leaf. So this is like the palm tree, and then it goes out into the leaves, if that makes sense. You know? And then like leaves that go this way, and then leaves. Okay, so Kimberly likes that. Yeah. So how do we make it look like leaf patterns? Yeah, so it would be drawn over, the paint part is dry, so we could start on that part. You'd be actually drawing on like branches. Like branch, 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 all that. It's the brown color. Brown color. Light in this color. I'm trying to figure that out. Did I ever lighten this color? Maybe. Okay. So this is the same color. Just going back with some brown. But that brand Amy's, they also make some good soups. If you're someone that likes soup, they make some good soup that they also sell at the store. And it's not like necessarily like Indian thing. They have like all different types of soup, like regular offerings you'd find from other brands. Tropical leaf pattern. I will do that. I'm just fixing. I'm fixing the edge of the palm, what would be the palm tree. And then I will go look up leaf. So let me Google that really quick. Let me just Google that. Yeah, they're showing, I Googled it, and they're showing like 3 different types of leaves. One of them kind of looks like a palm tree leaf. And then there's one where like the leaves are like thicker looking. No, I like it. I definitely like it. I'm just trying to figure out how to draw it. Like branches that kind of go like that. Like I typed in Lilo and Stitch leaves, tropical leaves, and that's what came up. So let's see. See about bending this a second without doing something to the string. It was good. How was yours, guys? How was everyone's holiday, Christmas, all that? I'm just kind of trying to sketch out like a basics of this. Like I'll probably have to like tweak it a little bit as we go along. I'm just trying to do like a basic understanding here, guys. You enjoyed Christmas, but totally glad it's the new year, basically. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, at least. How about you guys? Are you glad? I think everyone is glad, honestly, that it's the new year. Yeah. Like new Christmas, like the end of the year Christmas, or in general? I feel like a lot of people are just glad Christmas 2021. I think that everyone kind of feels like if it's Christmas 2021, then things are hopefully better, if that makes sense. Like that would mean that, like, I don't know. I guess it would mean like we've gotten through another. Yeah, I love Halloween too. Halloween actually used to be, I think Halloween was always my favorite. Halloween rules. That's my favorite occasion of the year. But not like Happy Halloween. Like Happy Halloween. I just said Happy Halloween. That's funny. But like, you know what I mean? Like the happy version. I just need to wash my hands. The happy version of Halloween. Like, not like scary Halloween. Like, think like Disney Halloween. Like Halloween Town, witches, that type of stuff. You know, like happy movies. Happy Halloween to you too, right? Happy Halloween. Yeah, I didn't do that much. Like, you know, when I was younger, you know, neighborhood things and stuff like that. But I just always liked the comical movies of that time period. Give me 1 second now. I need to wash this brush. I don't know what they're called, but this one is the finest one that I have. It says level 1 flat, but it's like, you can tell by the bristles on it, it's not like super fine. Does that make sense? Like, I need to get a brush that has like a very thin, fine brush to it, because this is the one that I'm using for the detail work. And I feel like I keep having to like form the brush to like make do with it. And then I'm going back and like touching it up. So I need to get a different brush for sure. I used to love, like, I don't know, I think a lot of people just wanted this year to be over. I think even people who like Christmas, like even people who like love Christmas and Christmas is their favorite like time of year, Christmas movies and all that stuff, I think even those people wanted this year to be like over. You know what I mean? They were like, maybe next year Christmas. I have this one. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 brushes. What's a filbert? Is that the name of the brush? I think one of them is a filbert. What is a filbert? Is that the name of the brush? I think so. This one says Ferenzi. Do you buy those bags of brushes? I bought them individually. This is all I use, just these 5. I have this one. Filbert. Yeah, this one's a filbert. These beige colored ones are, say, filbert. And then these, I don't know what they are. But I've had them for a long time, but even them, I buy them individually. Yeah, I think that they after a while they just have to be replaced. You know what I mean? And you can kind of see it in the background here, but this art palette, I've had like the same art palette now forever. I could get a new one, but I like this one. I like just building the color on it. See, I'm trying to get the green on this brush, knowing that the shape of it doesn't look too amazing, to try to do the leaves. I haven't done leaves in a long time. I'll hold it up. I think same here. I don't buy Mars. Yeah, and I think they just go bad. Like they just need to be like replaced by nature of them. That's the same thing I feel with the paints. Like I don't feel like super expensive paints are necessary. So I'm just starting to like, we'll have to build up the color and get it a little bit more vibrant, but we're just starting to build up the leaves. I actually don't have a dark green color. I would have to make a dark green color by mixing something. They become, yeah, they're kind of, it's just, I make sure to wash them, but they're still not, you know, the way they are when you first buy brushes. Because how can they be? Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Thurman. If you get something and you create some nice stuff out of it, and, you know, then it did a good job. I'm trying to build up the color. It is. It really is. It's very, for me especially, it's very relaxing. I feel like really, really, really truthfully, even if I wasn't doing YouTube, thank you, Thurman. Even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I feel like art has helped me and it's what I would be doing anyhow. I would just be sitting and painting basically without filming it. And I get to see like how it was created and everything by filming it. And I think also the YouTube helps make me do more art because like I could fall into like a pattern where I don't create as much art, like oh I'm tired or I don't not in the mood to like do art, like that type of like vibe. So you know, it keeps me like going with the art. Not sure if I like where that branch is, but there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I think 2 trees was enough. A large tree. I'd like to make a darker green color too, you know? Yeah, I know, right? Summertime come. It's still super hot here though, like. But also, a good thing about summer is that I feel like they've been saying that like things are going to be a lot better by the time summertime comes along. You know, like I feel like they were saying that like by summertime things are going to be much better. Yeah, now that song is in my head for sure. For sure, for sure. What's funny is I don't feel like a lot of Florida people go to the beach. It's not weird. Like I don't feel like Florida people go to the beach that much, which is so weird to say, but like I don't feel like Florida people make the effort to go to the beach. And then like when you actually see people at the beach, it's people who like um or tourists or on vacation or maybe like second homeowners, you know? I like stand a little. So silly. Go to Ibiza. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool and tropical for sure. Have you been there before? Have you been there before, or is that just like somewhere you really want to go? Sorta. Like, that's on South Beach. So, like, takes like 30 minutes to get there with traffic. Not too bad. I don't even know what the status of the thing is anymore. Like, I think it's like a tourist thing. I have no idea how that even works. It's there. You can walk right by it. I've never listened to I mean I probably that's what's funny. It's like I feel like I've heard a lot of songs and I just don't know who the artist is. Like I've heard that song, but like I need to like just like listen to a lot of music and familiarize myself. Like I've seen like a lot of concerts, like I'll see like footage of like a singer and I'll be like, I had no idea what she looked like. Like up until recently I didn't know what she even looked like. Like I would just like hear a name like so and so and I would never like do the research to like look up the music video basically or something or like I don't know like basically I live under a rock and I have no idea. I would be one of those people where there would be like a famous person out and they would be like, oh, that's so and so, and I'd be like, I have no idea. She was from Miami. Like born in Miami or grew up in Miami. Summer plus Pink Moon plus beach equals Lana Del Rey. That's so funny. That's so funny. Um, so she was from Florida, like she grew up here and everything. She probably was. Like a lot of the singers and actors are actually, I feel like they're actually from Miami, like a lot of them. Oh, she's a California but her art, like her artistic vibe. Oh, okay. Let me just wash my hands. Californian, but her art style speaks so Miami. And there was another one, like I saw a TikTok of her recently, but I don't know her name. I don't know. So this is her when I want to feel what Miami feels like. I'm trying to think, like, unfortunately, I feel like Pitbull music. Pitbull music, Daddy Yankee, all that, pretty much. All that kind of. Let us make la korma. How do I make la korma? Indian dish. Make one each step and cook on high 45 minutes. 1 minute. I read the directions and I already forgot. 1 inch for 5 minutes. I seriously read the directions and then I was like, what did I just read? Why is this so difficult to open? I'm so confused. That's it, just 4 to 5 minutes. Normally they want you to like stir it again or something. It just says 4 to 5 minutes, so I guess like 4 minutes should be enough, hopefully. Maybe 5. I'll make it 5. I feel like if I don't do 5, it's going to be cold. We are making vegetable korma. Yay! Yeah, now it's the next one. Now I want Starbucks because I remember we were talking about Starbucks and now I want Starbucks. I will make coffee later. It's not the same as Starbucks though. So this is where we are at so far. We're starting to add in the details. And we could always add in another leaf if we feel that we need another leaf. Let's see. Yeah, when you add in this lighter green color, I think it helps. We're gonna cook in the TV. I'm so tired, and I don't even know why I'm so tired. Maybe. I didn't really do anything all day. That's true. It took a lot of effort. When I opened it up, put it in the microwave. It was true. Even reading the directions was very tiring. It was very confusing. I'm very used to TV dinner saying that I have to cook it for another few minutes, and I don't know why it didn't say that. That's confused me. Normally, I don't really eat that much of TV dinners. Like I used to eat them so much, but I try like not to eat them as much because like I feel like they're kind of like expensive and like you don't get like a huge amount out of them. But like especially like for doing like art streams or something like that where I want to eat something, probably wouldn't be a good idea to like go over to like the stove and like attempt to cook while I paint. But it's a tasty TV dinner. It really is. Tropical. The Tropicana. The commercial song. Yeah, it was for a project for school. It was like the most random assignment ever. How do I legal setting cross. I'm making a waffle. Oh, the TV dinner has beeped. It has beeped. Oh. Let me see. You want waffles? I'm attempting to cook a waffle. I just moved it. Hopefully that'll help the signal. If the signal keeps going into 2 bars, that's not good. This is not good at all. Where did, okay, I need to check. I'm like, where is it? I'm letting that cool off because there's no point even touching. I am short. I am short. That is the answer. I am short. I am as tall as I look. Ooh, I think that was a creative answer. Get it? Because it's an art stream. Creative answers. For creative questions. Because it's an art stream. And that's what we do. Okay. So I feel like it needs to, that is going to try. Hopefully. I'm attempting. Whoop, wait. Awful rising. I had to get a new machine because it was cool. Tropicana commercial song. Yeah, I have a Tropicana thing here. And then I have also, maybe she'll be back. Also, the internet is kind of weird. It keeps going to 2 bars. But I have one here. It's kind of hard to see. I'm afraid to move the computer because I feel like it will fall. Yeah. I'm attempting to let this cool off. Oh, there's a lot of steam coming out of this. What do I do? But I think the pink background is going to look good with this. I like the pink. I think the red ended up coming out quite nicely because it's vibrant. We thought it was going to be orange at first, but I think it's good. Let me move this out of the way before I spill it. Now, where did the scissor go? I'm going to attempt. Abstract. Yeah, I have, it's like, it was an assignment that had to do with like the financial thing that happened in the US in 2008, the bubble. I'll figure out a way to turn the computer eventually. Then I have like abstract art on the wall, but I'm attempting to let this cool. It's very, very hot. I think I actually need to set it on the side here, so I think I will. But I think this is a perfect time to end the stream so that way I can go eat and sleep. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Kimberly, if you are still on. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Thurman, for being here. Thank you, whoever else is here. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I am quite tired. Thank you so much, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to go rest and I'm going to eat. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Good night.